The wonderful thing about the human brain is that it has the ability to change and grow whenever you learn new things. The age between 12 and 21 is an important peak time of change. In fact, this period of brain development is so important that Dr. Geed, a psychiatrist and chief of brain imaging at the National Institutes of Mental Health, said, "Teens, through their choices and actions, have the power to direct the development of their own brains. Their choices are laying the neural foundations for the rest of their lives. Everything you think and feel and do is governed by your brain. Your brain communicates through 100 billion nerve cells called neurons that send and receive chemical messages. A neuron looks a little like a tree, with branches called dendrites that are covered with receptors. These receptors receive chemical messages and pass them along to other neurons. Unused branches are pruned off and disappear, but when you learn new skills, your brain actually grows new branches and new receptors. Here is how it works. If a thought, feeling, or action is repeated often, the sending neuron releases a larger amount of chemical each time. The receiving neuron grows new branches and more receptors to receive the larger chemical message. Soon, the behavior becomes automatic and subconscious. With every single experience, especially if it is intensely emotional, new connections are formed in the brain and they become a part of you and make you who you are. It's like adding new software so your supercomputer brain can do more things. That's why a beginner can barely play a few notes on the piano, but by choosing to practice over and over can end up a concert pianist. All that practice rewired the physical structure of their brain so that playing became automatic. Because the adolescent brain is very different than the adult brain, it is much more vulnerable to being harmed and permanently altered by alcohol and drugs. You need to make choices that will leave your brain healthy and powerful, your dreams wide open, and lead you to happy relationships and a lifetime of success.
Stop poisoning your brain. Drugs and alcohol, they poison the brain. I mean, it's very clear from the imaging work that we've done. But also nicotine, too much caffeine, being around environmental toxins like paint,